So let's talk some crypto news. First of all, today is currently Thursday. This video will be posted the night of Thursday, um, September 18th, where we just saw the Fed cut interest rates, which is insanely bullish as they cut it by 50 points. And look how the markets reacted tonight. Now, initially, the markets didn't react too much. They did, the S&P was up like 0.5 to 0.7%, as to my recollection. And with that in mind, we then didn't really see much price action. We actually saw price fall for your stocks and your crypto as well, kind of hand in hand. Well, now look at the night of Thursday, September 18th, and you can see heavy price action, specifically with Aerodrome Finance, one I've covered previously on this channel way before. And on Twitter, I have been covering Aerodrome ever since it was a month old. So I've been riding the Aerodrome wave. And honestly, guys, this is going to be a price prediction video for Aerodrome Finance just for you guys, because for someone who's been following this token and its journey for as long as I have, and really getting, data from a lot of top level analysts who then give their own price predictions, I've kind of formulated my own price prediction, which we'll get into at the end. But let's understand what Aerodrome is doing. Aerodrome is the leader in the base narrative. Now, why do I say that? It's because it is earning more revenue than Ethereum is. And of course, Ethereum, you understand that's the second biggest cryptocurrency. Well, Aerodrome Finance is earning more revenue than Ethereum. That's insane, right? But that doesn't mean everything. Well, how about this? You know how Aerodrome Finance commonly gets compared to Uniswap? Well, what if I told you that it has higher TVL and it is doing more in volume than Uniswap? If you guys can understand this, if you can understand the potential that the base chain has, Coinbase is going to onboard so much more capital inflow, especially this fall, when a ton of capital is going to be flowing in. Everything is aligning, right? You look at charts on M3 money supply, or is it M2 money supply, one of the other ones, and you look at its previous inclination and previous kind of relationship to Bitcoin, and at the previous halving cycles that we've had, it all aligns together, guys. We just had a really good thing today with Jerome Powell, really saying our economy is strong, and just having us understand that they're going to be cutting rates even lower by the end of the year, guys. What does this mean for us? That means a ton of more money. If at least they turn on the money printers, a ton of more money is going to be flooding into the markets, obviously pumping things up, and tonight is no exception. Now, of course, no new money has been printed. I don't mean that, but I mean that tonight we've already seen an Aerodrome, specifically a 15% price action in just an hour or two. Now, I'm sure as I'm recording this, it's fluctuating because it's been kind of steady. It hasn't been rising above the 80-cent mark, but we've just been chilling at around 68 to 70 cents earlier today, and now we're at 80 cents, which of course is awesome for this coin. Now, there's a ton more I can get into Aerodrome Finance, but by my own analysis of looking into this coin, and by my analysis of other analysts and their price predictions, I'd say the maximum top I'd expect Aerodrome Finance to be, the maximum top, would be anywhere from $40 to $50. Now, where's a price that I would look to exit from? I would look to exit anywhere from $15 to $25. Find somewhere you're comfortable with. It could even be $10, guys. You do not have to risk it all with Aerodrome Finance. In fact, I would recommend doing whatever it is that you feel the safest to be, because at the end of the day, that's still 10 to 12x. You put 1,000 in, you have 10K. That's, if you're young specifically, then that is something that's going to benefit you. But again, I genuinely think that we could see a healthy price action to take profits out at $15 to $25, maybe a little less. I'd say broaden that range to $10 to $25 of where I'd be looking to take my profits and leave, because at the end of the day, we don't know exactly everything that Aerodrome could do. Again, $40 absolute max for me, but that doesn't mean I'm right, and that means that Aerodrome Finance could see a even higher swing than I'm predicting. Like, it could go to $60. Who knows? But that's a realistic price prediction, and you don't want to be too greedy. You don't want to be too greedy in these cycles. You want to take your profits because next cycle, because I'm predicting there to be another cycle. As we've seen, this is just following up with everything, and it's just crazy to see how it happens. But what you want to do is you want to make a decent amount of money this cycle to then translate that into the next cycle and start buying good solid tokens and looking to maybe 10x your gains off of 10K. Or if somehow you make $100,000 this cycle, looking to 10x that 100,000 till you're at $1 million. And you can repeat this as long as we still have these cycles. So it's all dependent on what we see this upcoming Q4 and into Q1 of next year, guys. And that's going to be it for today's video. Again, if you agree or disagree with my Aerodrome price predictions, let me know down in the description below, or the comments below, I mean. And that's it from me today, guys.